Pyro, he's going to find Patrick already. Cop in! No! Welcome back, Duck fans. After a Game 7 first-round exit to the St. Louis Blues, and with only 1 year remaining on the current contract window, what will GM Superbman do in the Year 4 offseason? Keep the team together or blow it all up? Tune in to find out. The Edmonton Oilers hold on, and Connor McDavid has won his first Stanley Cup. All right, Anaheim, we are back. Man, it's time for us to head into the Year 4 offseason with your Anaheim Mighty Ducks. After a disappointing season, let's just be honest, a first-round exit to the St. Louis Blues. The Blues would lose in the second round, and the Edmonton Oilers would go on to win the Stanley Cup. So Year 2, we were 1 game away from the Stanley Cup Finals. We lose to the eventual Stanley Cup champion Montreal Canadiens. And Year 3, the injuries and the growth don't allow us to make the playoffs. And in Year 4, a Game 7 overtime loss. I've been spending a lot of time with the Twitch scouts talking about what the future holds, what our options are, and this is going to be a divisive video. It's as simple as that, right? So I want to show you guys the situation that we're in. I truly do believe that this team is a cup contender. I know you guys are going to laugh your asses off that the 2 times we've been in the playoffs, we've been eliminated in Game 7, all right? We know how to keep the puck out of the net. John Gibson, we know he's soft as glass, or as fragile as glass, but once he gets into the playoffs, he's a goaltender that I can trust. We just need to get some more offense, and I think you guys suggesting that we need better overall defensemen on this team to make us even better defensively so that we don't need to rely on getting 3-4 goals a game like we had in year number 2. I think that's a really good point. Now, with this squad, if you remember, when we were signing our first batch of contracts, I think it was after year 1 or year 2, we said that there was going to be a 2 to 3 year window, and we have 1 more season of that window, right? The 23-24 season is what we just played. 1 more year, and then we have to sign Maxime Comtois, Ryan Pulock, who we just picked up at the trade deadline, Sam Steele, he's going to get a contract extension, Lundstrom, Zegras, all right? So we got 1 more year. We also have to give the contract extensions to our young players like Axelson and Drysdale. The point is, we have 1 more year with this team together, and it's a young team that's still getting better. I would like to go on 1 more chance. 1 more chance. I think we made some mistakes this season. I'd like to try to make those changes because I really do think that with the right tweaks, this team could go on a deep playoff run. We were 1 game away from the Cup final in year 2. The team is much better now. We have Goudreau. We have a bunch of young players that have gotten better. I just got to get the blue liners like you guys were saying. I think Patrice Bergeron was a mistake. Even though he played great during the regular season, come playoff time, he was a -2, and his speed is just not up there. And I wonder if speed has something to do with the simulation. It's not a stat that I really ever looked at, but I think we're going to do that. And we have a lot of young players up and coming. Now, the head coach situation with Moises Cooper. I do like our head coach. I like our assistant coaches. I like this team. I like how it works. I've kept the roster together, and we are slowly getting better, all right? I know it sucks that we lost in round number 1, but at least with this teaching stat, he has been growing a 1 player on our team every single season. Maxime Comtois is up to a medium elite. We got Max Jones to a high top 9, and Zegras is a high top 6. So I think for the last year of the window, bring everyone back. Zegras is going to be the first-line center. All right, he's good enough now to go. He's got the stats. I know he performs well. Sam Steele, the second-line center. We can see which players in free agency we can sign long-term, which ones don't want to come back. And then based on what happens next season, that's when we go into the next window, shall I say, the twilight of John Gibson's career. We'll still have a good 3-4 years with him being 87 plus, so there is a window here. I would just like to come back. I mean, before we blow it all up, we come back for next season. But we got to make sure we make the playoffs. So we got to basically assume that John Gibson is going to get injured during the regular season, right? So a backup goaltender is big. We got Drieger, we got Dostal. We might even want to think about getting like a backup who's 85, 86, because once this team gets into the playoffs, we can do some damage. And you think about it as well, Cam Fowler was out. We had a Game 7 loss, playing very good defensively. I think we were the 3rd best defensive team or the 4th best defensive team in the playoffs without Cam Fowler. So I know it's an unfortunate year, but I still think we can do something. So we have the NHL entry draft with the re-sign stage, and I think we're going to take it up to free agency. We're going to take a look at all the scouts, going to take a look at all the coaches. If there's something that is obvious, we'll go for, but this video is really about figuring out who we're going to sign long-term and what we're going to do for the last chance, the last opportunity in this contract window to try to win a Stanley Cup, all right? So, let us start this up. View contracts. I've already gone through this with the Twitch scouts, right? But we have seen some nice growth from our players. Like Zegras is now a high top 6. I think, where is he? Max Jones is a high top 9. One more good season for Max Jones, we can get him to a top 6, raise that overall. John Gibson, unfortunately, went down to an 89, but at 30 years of age, 31, 32, 33, 34, 30, like that's four more seasons. So one more year and then a 3-year window when we decide to go long term with everyone else. We can still win a Stanley Cup with John Gibson, okay? So I think when it comes to our blue line, Pulak's going to be good, Lindholm's going to be good. Fowler, I don't know if he's going to start dropping off. And what I would like to do is see if we can maybe trade Cam Fowler for a better defenseman in free agency, or trade Cam Fowler and pair him with something else to bring in a high 80 overall defenseman. I think that's what we need to do. We also need to get some good growth from Axelson and Drysdale. Larson may be expendable as well here, but I do agree with you guys. If we want to maximize our defensive efficiency, we need to have very good defensemen up and down the lineup. We need to have a guy in case we have someone go down with an injury. Yeah, I'm on board with that, all right? So let's just head into the Year 4 NHL entry draft. We still have our first rounder. The Columbus Blue Jackets are going first overall. Let's take a look at the draft class, shall we? Willie Muzzin's going first. Jackson Austin, a right wing, a bunch of centers, a bunch of Americans, a bunch of Canadian defensemen. We're going to be drafting somewhere in the higher 20s, lower 20s. So we'll take our time with that. Let me see, fine trade. Let me just throw this out there for right now, all right? Because I do want to take a look and do our due diligence. Cam Fowler, whose trade value is nice because I think he had a good season. Let me just throw him out there, see what we got. We can get a first overall pick, or first rounder, sorry. Lapierre. No, we're not going for draft picks right now. Now, what about, hang on a second, offer trade. What about, take pick 17, Johnny? They're already starting. After the Leafs lost last night, you guys are going to start screwing with me. All right. So I want to try to find somebody who can help out our team next year. Not a prospect. I want to see if there's any just really good defensemen that for some reason, here we go. Sutter, 28 years of age. They're all on the trading block, though, because, like, Sherratt, 4 years left, 83. If we can get a guy with a little bit better of a contract with the right age, 83 overall, I would take that. I would take that for some depth. Vetrano, no. Montreal, Shea Weber, 3 years left. He's medium top 6. But I want to, just like Patrice Bergeron, I want to make sure that we start looking at speed on the players that we're bringing in. Kyle Palmieri, no. Who was that on the second? Blake Coleman, no. Primo, no. Rangers, no. Kulishov, no. No. Lawton, center, left wing. That's not bad. $7 million. Two-way forward. But I want to see what's available in free agency. Unless there's just a really good defenseman. I don't know if there's going to be, though. Vegas, Petrangelo, they're all older defensemen who are going to drop off. Jake the Snake Gardner, I can't do it. Lapierre. No, all right. So we're basically going to have to hold on to everyone for right now. We don't have to worry about the salary cap situation until next season. Next season's contracts are going to be all over the place, all right? So we'll just hold on to everyone for right now. When's our pick? There's pick 17, boys. It's the Arizona Coyotes. I'll look at it for you guys. And we have the 26th overall pick. So we're way up there. So we did have a good regular season. So Sim 2 pick 26. There you go. Let me call a timeout. All right, so we got 8 minutes to work with. Let's see who went where, shall we? So Muzzin goes to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Jesus, 84 overall, left wing sniper. This guy's going to go off. Look at his shooting. Oh, my God. 93, 93, 93, 93. This guy is unreal. Willie Muzzin, baby. Gonna go play with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Jay Austin, right-wing playmaker, going to Minnesota. Flaherty, a center sniper. So they got Shane Wright, they got Flaherty. Friggin' Calgary, how many more top prospects are you gonna get before you guys start turning it around? Subban, center sniper. Van Ryn, left-wing playmaker. All right, top 4, top 6. Here we go. We'll go down the list. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There you go, Heiskanen, boys. Nothing special there. Top 6, top 6, top 6, top 4, top 9. So we got to be careful. We are in that range now where we're getting third liners. So what do you guys want? Ooh, look at this guy. Darcy Spezza, 6'4", enforcer, right-handed. 3 years to get into the NHL. We're not going to do that. Let's sort by potential. See if we have anyone. So nothing really doing. Let's try to find if we can get anyone with really good stats, all right? So 1-1 in an A+ league, no. C-. That's not bad. 19 goals, 51 assists. Bobby Mckinnis. No weaknesses. Sean Couturier. What the fuck? NHL ready. Sean Couturier. I got to do that, right? Maybe it's Rocky McKinnis' younger brother. Rocky McKinnis went first overall. Or was it McKinnis? I can't remember if it was McKinnis or McKinnis. Get Gem. All right, hang on. Let's do our due diligence. Yep. Offensive defenseman, top 4. Nah, I don't really need those guys. This guy's looking really good. Hang on. Let me bring up the Twitch scouts, all right? Twitch scouts are weighing in. McKinnis. So medium top 6, two-way forward. All right, let's just go down through the list. C-, C-, A+, A+, C-. I mean, no, you can't pass that guy up. In an A+ league, Mattias Nylander, 6 goals, 12 assists in an A+ league. Guys, Mattias Nylander. Right wing. Lacks reach, but also 2 years to get better. All right, so we'll keep an eye on Mattias Nylander, but I think, yeah, based on the fact that he's NHL ready and we want to continue to go for the cup, give me the green light, boys, on Bobby Mckinnis, all right? He's from the U.S. East, so he's not from Anaheim, but I think we got to go for it. We can't see it. There you go. There you go. Spam it now. There. I'll put it right there. Yes. Green. All right, so Twitch Scouts, I am going with it. Thank you very much for your suggestions. Bobby Mckinnis, ladies and gentlemen. How is he going to be for the Anaheim Mighty Ducks? Let me make sure I have him. Bobby is the right guy, correct? Yes, NHL ready. Bobby Mckinnis, welcome to the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Holy crap, we hit it, boys. We absolutely hit it. Great job. Bobby Mckinnis is a 77 overall center two-way forward. So he's already ready to go. His depth, probably good to go for the AHL. Take a look at some of these stats. Damn! He's a base player. This guy's amazing. Bobby Mckinnis, low-key, really good draft pick right here. Great job, Twitch Scouts. Great job. You guys came through for us once again. All right, so last year we got Wallace. This year we're getting Mckinnis. We're getting some good two-way forwards for the depth. All right, so let's sim to pick 119. Now, I do want to see that Nylander, guys, so hang on a second. I want to see Nylander. Trade for Rocky, get the two brothers. You know what? Hang on a second. Hang on. Let me just go through the first round first. Volk, Scarlet. Offer trade to the Boston Bruins. I want to see how they spell his last name, Mckinnis. It is. It's his brother. Rocky Mckinnis and our Mckinnis, baby. Yeah. All right, so we got the younger brother, Rocky on Boston, and we got our man. All right, so hang on a second. I got time, right? 2 minutes, yeah. So where is Nylander? There you go, Nylander. Ooh! That would have been good as well, but you know what? We already have Cornyn or whatever. Yeah, Mattias Nylander, so... Going off the numbers, the goals and the assists, definitely good. Mattias Nylander would have been a nice pickup, but no defense. Yeah, I'm very happy with our pick. Good job, boys. Good job. All right, so let's make a pick. What do we got here? You know what? Goaltender in an A league, an 885 save percentage, 5 years to get better. Probably not. Let's go down the list. Another goalie. Let's see you. C-, B, A+, C, C-. Just taking a look at these numbers. That's not bad, honestly. Right wing. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not horrible. C-, C-. In A league, 2 goals, 3 assists. Stefan Schrogen. I don't know. Gems, Johnny. Okay, let me look by gems again. No, we got no gems. All right, so we're basically just taking a shot here. Which one do you guys want? Pick 117? I mean, you guys like your pick 17s, right? How about pick 117? Does that work? Gems? I already looked at the gems. There's nothing. Pick 117, though, right? Got a goaltender. Akerlund's 19. Jamal Rieger is 18. Which one? You know what? Might as well go for a goaltender. Yeah, because we already have a bunch of players here. The Italian Stallion, Dwight Trafford. No points. Now, let's go. Sort by potential. You want me to sort by potential? All right. Yeah, there's some players here. Draper, Giftopoulos, Galina, 18, 19. Let me take a look at their numbers. In a D League, 21 minutes, though. 5 years in the NHL, shoot pinch. Giftopoulos, 5 years to get in the NHL, cycle pinch. What do you guys want? Galina, I'll listen to the fans here. Akerlund. All right, so the fans are saying Akerlund. I got 30 seconds left. Let me go with Nick. Should I go with the goalie? You know what? I'll go with the goalie who played in the A-League. 25 games played. All right, Nicholas Akerlund, boys. 19 seconds left. I'm going to listen. The super sweet. Hey, medium starter at 60 overall. That'll do. Nothing wrong with that. If he gets some good growth, that's fine. It's not a bust. It's not a bust. That's a good pick. Good job, boys. Sim to pick 121. All right, so we got another pick right here. I could take the other goalie. Petrovich. Let me see these. No. C-League, 69 games played. No. You know what? There you go. Carter Bobilev. Because he just played a lot of time. Medium top 9 power forward. Yeah. There you go. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take a shot here, boys. All right. Carter Bobilev. Center, power forward, medium top 9. Could be in the bottom 6 for us. I'm doing it. All right. That's my one. There you go. Medium top 9, 55 overall. Bobilev. All right. So sim to pick 150. Round number 5. Let's go. Let me just take some shots here. Elites, Rivera, 18 years of age. Neil Rivera, defensive defenseman, going for it. All right, let's see what I got. Low top 6, nothing doing right there. 181. Let's go low elite, Cahill, 18 years of age. I'm just going to try to get the elites here. All right, I'm going to just take a shot. Low top 6, all right. Not getting any AHL players, so this is not bad. And then round number 7, another medium elite goaltender. Nah, I'm going to give him a shot. Low top 6. Let's see here. Any elites? Galina. 18 years of age. I'm doing it. Galina. Brendan Galina. Left wing power forward. Need some power forwards. There you go. Medium bottom 6. Okay? So, sim the entire draft, and there you go. The NHL entry draft is done. We got Rocky Mckinnis' younger brother. What was his first name? Bobby? Shit. Bruce? Something. Byron Mckinnis? I forget it already. Akerlund, Bobilev, Rivera, Cahill, and Galina. Way to go, boys. Bobby? There you go. Bobby. Rocky and Bobby, baby. They absolutely are brothers. Rocky and Bobby. All right, so let's get in there to the coaching situation. I want to see what we have. All right, so Cooper is still an A-. Let's see, any stats drop? He's still good. I mean, the power play is still good. Maybe we get to somebody with a better power play percentage there. But I like this coaching staff. I do, and they're cheap, and they're all signed, so I'm going to keep them. Setaguchi, veterans. I got these guys just for teaching, right? Teaching. Okay, you know what? I'm going to part ways with all of our AHL guys. I want to rebuild our AHL team. All right, so I'm going to fire Setaguchi. There you go. I'm going to fire Rillo. I'm going to fire Buzek. And Kostitsyn, goalie coach. What are you? I'm going to fire your ass as well. There you go. All right, so the AHL team is gone. Kostitsyn is good. Kostitsyn is gone, boys. All right, so we got one more year, and then I can fire these guys. The scouts. Hang on a second. Cancel. Let me just get the scouts back because I can afford them. There you go. Anna Erzberg. You. Mary Rupert. Frederick Kong. What a name. Raphael Beaulieu. Bring you back. Aubrey Barahowski. Barahowski? I think I pronounced that right. Gaspard Carlisle. And Jackson Goring? Yeah, Goring? I don't know. Goring or Goring? Fuck. One of those two names. All right, so we got the scouts back. Now, this is the interesting part, the re-sign stage. Now, we should have no problem signing our boys and getting to free agency. I'm just thinking, are there any contract, like Patrice Bergeron, we're not going to bring back. We're going to see who's available. So we'll start on the goaltender side of things. The good news is that we have Drieger signed for another year, and we have Dostal signed. So our goalie situation is actually all right. Even if Gibson goes down, Drieger and Dostal should be good enough. But if there's a goalie who's like 86 overall, 87 who's cheap, and we have the cap, I might want to go for that. Because this new strategy, this last year, it's all about making the playoffs, all right? All about making the playoffs. Stellars, I'm going to release you, all right? Thank you for your time. Thank you for your service. Olas, AHL starter, I'm going to release you. Kozlov, fringe starter, I'm going to release you, all right? So let's just get some new goalies in here. Starter, Petrovicki, the people's pick. At 58 overall, I'm going to let him continue to play wherever he's playing. Pulak, all right? So this is what I mean, contract extensions. Once the free agency starts, we can really look at all the contract extensions and start to think about the new window, right? Lindholm, Fowler, Axelson, contract. Larson contract. We're probably just going to let him go, but still, you know what I mean. Axel Anderson, that's a trade bait, I think. Axel Anderson is potential trade bait this offseason to bring in a legitimate 87, 88 overall defenseman. Jamie Drysdale, contract. Troy Stetcher, contract. Siegenthaler, Vero, Livingston. All right, Livingston, is he going to crack the NHL squad next season? Rogers, 66. He needs a contract. All right, so Rogers going to give you a minor league contract. You'll be up in the AHL this season. Pauls, I'm going to release you. All right, got all those guys taken care of. Very nice. All right, so see what I mean? We're on the contract window still. Troy Terry does not want an extension. I want to bring him back 1 year. I'll give you 2.25. Oh, there you go, buddy. I want to bring him back. All right, so I'm getting him back for the team. Granado, 66 overall is good enough. Once they're mid-60s, they're good enough to go in the AHL. Made that mistake with Cornyn. He should have been playing in the AHL this year. That's why I didn't have too much growth. I'm going to release you. Left wingers. All right, so Goudreau signed. Comtois, we have to extend next season. Zucker is fine for right now. Grew, we have to extend next season. Jones, we have to extend next season. Iafallo, I'd like to bring him back as a depth player 1 year. I'll give him 1 year at what he wants, 1.725. There you go, buddy. Ratcliffe, Cornyn. So I think we should have signed Cornyn last season because he grew tremendously in the first year, but he only grew a couple in the last season. I think it was because he was too good. He's got to be in the AHL. So we're bringing up Cornyn to the AHL, and he's going to be able to crack the squad when we hit the new window. And then the center core, I'm going to let Patrice Bergeron go because he's going to drop off, and we need to get somebody to really get us over the top in the playoffs. An older player is not going to be it. Getzlaf, would you just retire? My God. All right, 1 year at 1.150. There you go, Getzlaf. Morans, forever in the AHL, 1 year, two-way deal. Thank you. Mckinnis, 77 overall. He's certainly ready to go, so I'm going to sign you. Woolley, top 6, 65 overall. He's ready to go. Mid-60s, they're ready. Once they crack 65, I'm bringing them up. Lindros and Bobolev, you can stay and just play in your old teams. And there you go. All right, so let's advance the day. Breaking news. Yeah, fired my head coach. Troy Terry is back on the team. Are you fucking kidding me? At 39 years of age, I felt that I could impact the NHL roster more if I was given a chance to play. Are you kidding me? You're not going to impact anything, you old goof. My God. All right. And Iafallo didn't want to sign as well. So we got $14 million of cap space. 1 year. I'll overpay you. 1 year. I'm allowed to change the year by one, and then I'm allowed to overpay, so it's okay. And then Getzlaf as well. Let him go. No, he's got to retire here. I got to do right by the Duck fans, remember. I got to do right by the fans that want to see him. I got Corey Perry to retire here. I brought him back. Anna Herzberg. All right, so these are the scouts. They're signing. Frederick Hong. Aubrey Burhowski, Kaspar Carlisle, Ryan Getzlaf. All right, he's on the team, and Alex Iafallo's on the team. All right, so there you go, ladies and gents. We have $13 million of cap space, and I mean, we pretty much have $20 million of cap space because I have defensemen that I could definitely be trading away this season. So, when you think about our roster for year number 5, goaltenders, we got 3 who can handle it in the NHL. Gibson, Drieger, and Dostal. I'm not saying Dostal's great, but we got 3 good goalies that can manage in the NHL. Might want to get an even better backup, though, just because we know John Gibson's going to get injured, right? Defenseman, Pulock, solid. Lindholm, solid. Fowler, 6.5. If I could combine Fowler with a draft pick or a young prospect, that could be major for us. So let's say Fowler's not here. You got Pulock, you got Lindholm. Axelson, I'm hoping, is mid-80s for next season. Larson could be depth, but also I could combine Larson and Fowler. And then Drysdale, I'm hoping, I see what you guys are saying. To just get a nice, good defenseman who's 86, 87, 88 overall to replace Fowler and Larson, that would really help us out. So I'm going to look into that. Right wingers. So I'll just go to forwards. Forwards, we have Goudreau is going to play alongside of Zegras and Max Jones. All right, so there's the first line. Then you're going to have Sam Steele, Verana, and Comtois. There's the second line. Then you're going to have Lundstrom, Zucker, and Grew, yeah. And then Troy Terry, Iafallo, Bjugstad. Yeah, but now we still have Wallace, who we drafted last season. Another two-way forward who went 28th overall. Interesting how we're picking up these two-way forwards with our first rounder. Melvin Wallace this year and Bobby Mckinnis Melvin Wallace last year, Bobby Mckinnis this year. So there's your future third line center and fourth line center, maybe making Lundstrom expendable. Maybe. And then anybody else? McKinnis is down there. Coronin could be jumping up soon. So we have a team. We don't even need to sign anybody. We have a team, but we have cap space, and this is where I'm thinking we can make a move for 1 year. All right, so is there anyone I'm forgetting about? Anybody? No one. We're good. All right, goalies, we're good. All right, so now is the big moment, all right? We got to get to free agency, see who's available, see which coaches are available, and see if we can really get this team good to go for year number 5. I know it's a first-round exit. It feels like shit, but I do believe in this squad. I love how well we play defensively in the playoffs. We just got to find some offense. All right, so let's get to free agency, boys. There you go, Pro Scouts calling. Contract limit warning. I know I got to get another goaltender. I know that. And here we are in free agency. So let me go ahead and save the game right now just so nothing crazy happens. Power goes out or something. Create new file. There you go. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Alrighty. So Johnny Gaudreau. No, sorry. Coaching staff first. All right, so here's our coaching staff. What do we have available to us? All right, Brodeur, Chevrier, generalist at an A-, A, B. Teaching is A+. Who is this guy? Maurice Brodeur. 60%. What's his shooting? Large box, overload, balance, efficient, balanced shoot. No, I need pinch cycle. What was it again that we needed? Pinch balanced. We needed pinch balance. That coach is not going to work. Brodeur, he's not going to work, guys. The defenseman's not going to work. We need a pinch balanced type of coach. He's got a balanced shoot. That's not going to work. Par Axelson would not work at all with that. The forward core, and then the penalty kill is completely different as well. No, I don't like that one, boys. That is completely changing our team. No, I don't like that. And all of our playmakers do not like it. Axelson does not like it. No, it's not a good one. What about next up? Mario Chevrier, 59%. Balance cycle. I need a pinch balance, so that's not going to work either. Nope. Veterans B. Let's see. Pinch balance, hold cycle. Nah, this is going to work. None of these coaches work, and now we're down into the Bs. All right, so ultimately, there's only 2 head coaches with A-. There's only 2 head coaches that are better than Cooper, and Cooper is better suited for our team. So, Cooper, you're coming back, buddy. 1 more year. I'm making the decision right now. No good head coaches, boys. No good head coaches for us. Cooper's coming back. All right, you missed out on the head coach last season? Oh, my God. I missed out on what? Okay, we got some big names here, boys. We got some big freaking names. So let's take a look at this, goaltender-wise first, all right? So goaltender, you got Connor Hellebuck. See, I might want to go after like a guy like Kakin and Ben Bishop now, because we got to give him the year length. Connor Hellebuck, 2 years. Varlamov, 2 years. Might even want to go like Simeon Varlamov starting goaltender. How about like this? Varlamov at 88 overall, give him a 1-year deal at $7.5 million. You know what I mean? Because we have to make the playoffs in year number 5. And to ensure that we get a really good backup goaltender, like that plays into our strategy. That's what we need, right? Once we're in the playoffs, then Gibson takes over. And we have still tons of cap space. Makes no sense. Look at Vegas with Robin Lehner and Marc-Andre Fleury. You know, 2 goaltenders, especially a 36-year-old goalie. And no team's going to want to give him length. He's probably going to drop to a fringe starter, right? But I wouldn't say he drops further than like an 84. Interesting. Don't overpay goalies. Well, that was with an offensive team. With this team, my goalies do perform. It's just that John Gibson's always injured. Anyways, I'm just floating it out there. We could go after just one of these guys who are 83, but we already have Drieger. So I'm just remember, we don't want to miss the playoffs because of John Gibson getting injured, right? Now, defenseman, here's where we could have some fun. Yeah, like we could load up on a couple of these guys, but I'm just trying to think like 4 years, 5 years. That's the problem. So I'd want to go for like guys in the mid 80s, but also I wouldn't mind going 4 or 5 years if we know it's somebody that we want to keep. So let's go through all the names here and see if there's any good chemistry. All defensive pairings for Brett Pesce. So I think he'd be something similar as an Adam Larson, not killing penalties though. Pionk, but I don't think we're worrying about chemistry right now. You guys just want really good players. Joel Edmondson, Adam Pelech, Brady Shea, Noah Hannafin, top 4 pairings, all penalty kill lines. 27 years of age, a 5-year deal. 83 overall. There's your replacement for Cam Fowler. Oof, you can go 5 years with him. That's not bad. That is not bad. Because top 4, you can still grow them, right? Vatanen, Letty, Berry, Devin Tays, defense pairing number 1. Ryan Murray, 30 years of age. No, doesn't fit on any line. Tanev, Jake McCabe. Yeah, there's a lot of good players here. A lot of good players. So I think if we're going to go for this season, to hell with the chemistry, we're just going to bring in somebody that really helps us out. And to me, that's a guy like Hanifin, because he's young enough. I wouldn't mind giving him like, watch this. I wouldn't mind giving Hanifin like a 4-year deal and paying him like $5.25. And then use him for 2 seasons and then move on from him, because I know I'll be able to flip that for Cam Fowler and Adam Larson. Brady Shea is not bad. Pellick at 29 years of age. Severson at 29 years of age. All these guys in their 20s still. Travis Dermott at 27 years of age. There's a lot of good players here. There's a lot of good players. Okay, so there is the forward, or that's the defensive side of things. Right wingers, you got Vladimir Tarasenko, $11 million. William Nylander, he wants 7 years at 28 years of age. That makes sense. LeBanc, Eberle, Toffoli, Mantha. Thing is, though, we don't really need forwards on this team. We need defenders. Left wingers, Alexander Ovechkin. He's staying. He wants to beat Gretzky's record. Justin Robertson is a UFA. Sniper. Or Jason Robertson. I always get these ones messed up. Interesting. Third line could be like a two-way forward. Two-way forward sniper even for us. Let's see. Not bad. Not bad. And he only wants a 2-year deal. Lots of different things that we can do here. Lots of different things. And the center core, Sebastian Aho. I'm not going to need a guy like Sebastian Aho. Really? He's a 2-way forward in this game? I didn't know that. Wow. That's interesting. Sebastian Aho. Now, 6-year deal. New York Rangers and Calgary are already interested. I go 7 years to get that money down. Or 5 years even. 5 years to keep him on track with all those other guys. He's a penalty killer too. That's what I'm saying. I thought he would be a playmaker or a sniper in this game. What do you guys think? 5 times 11 for Sebastian Aho. I was thinking about Zegras on the first line, but Zegras on the second without, Jesus. And then you get that 2-way forward on the first line that you guys were always saying that I need. Rest in peace, Decor. What are you talking about, man? This guy is going to be the defensive side. Let me take a look at his individual stats here. Plus 21, minus 18. So he scores. He's definitely more of a 2-way guy. Let me see. He doesn't body check, but holy crap, does he create takeaways. Interesting. He will sign with the bigger deal with the other teams. Well, that's what I mean. We could always just take a shot with him, like we did with Goudreau, right? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Jordan Stahl. I don't want older players, though. No. Bjorkstrom, Sorelli, Wenberg, Jonathan Taves. That's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. Takeaway machine, and he could be on the penalty kill. Yep. Okay. So, we know that, but what we need to do next is figure out the contract extension situation, okay? How much money are we going to be handing out to these players? Because I can't just go and sign Aho with all these big contracts coming up. So, goaltenders, Gibson's still signed for another 3 seasons. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So, we got the 1 more window year, and then we have 2 years after that. So, we really have 3 more years to win a Stanley Cup here. All right, so goalies. No. Pulock, he does want to sign an extension at 29 years of age. Wants to sign a 4-year extension. To me, that works for a guy like Ryan Pulock. All right. $5.5 million over 4 years. It'll be fine. He's 86 overall. He'll get it done. It's a good number for us. I'm not going to sign it just yet, but that's not bad. Par Axelson does not want to sign an extension. But he is a RFA, so I think we do not sign him right now. We wait to see what kind of end of the season that he has. All right, so Par Axelson is a big red light for me. Adam Larson, we're not going to be bringing back. Axel Anderson does want to sign. Yeah, you can sign him cheap, but I'd like to probably move on from him. Jamie Drysdale wants to sign an extension. All right, I can get Jamie Drysdale on a 3-year extension for $2.4 million, save some money right there, which would allow me to go after a guy like Aho for like 5 years, right? Could be like a new 5-year window, basically. Stetcher, we can move on from to free up that cap space. So we got Stetcher, we can free up cap. We got Larson, we can free up cap. We got Fowler, we can free up cap. I can bring in Aho. Maybe bring in Hannafin as well, and boom, your defensive core and your forward core has gotten much better. All right. Right wingers, we got nobody. Left wingers, Johnny Gaudreau is signed for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Gaudreau's got five years left. So yeah, we bring, or 6 years left. Yeah, so we bring Aho in for like 5 or 6 years. It matches up perfectly. Maxime Comtois, let's see how much he wants. Okay, 2-year deal. So what do we do with Comtois? Do we want to give him a 3-year? Do we want to wait? That's an interesting one. Because I don't know if he's going to go up or down, right? Maybe just lock him in for 3 years at $6 million. Just so we can continue to go. Because that would take him up to like 29 years of age. That would be an interesting one. Lock him up for 3 years at $6 million. Zucker, I'm not going to worry about you. Gru, I'm not going to worry about you because you don't kill penalties. And yeah, I can wait on you. Max Jones, this should be an interesting one. Yeah, I think I want to wait on Max Jones to see what kind of season he has. I have follow, no. Centers, Sam Steele, how much do you want? See, Sam Steele might be, you know what? Sam Steele could be replaced going forward, to be honest, because if we get Aho, then I could go Zegras on the second, Lundstrom on the third. The 2 playmakers could be the middle 6, and Sam Steele could get out of there, right? So there's a lot of different ways that we can free up cap space right here. If we want to hold on to him, we can. He's got some good face-off ratings. Lundstrom, how much do I want to sign you for? Yeah, so we can see what I mean. We can save money with Lundstrom. And Zegras, how much? He only wants to sign a 1-year deal. So, yeah, he knows he's about to have a good season. So, this is a really, really interesting situation that we can go for. So, Gaudreau being 30 years of age. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can trade Gaudreau at any time, but that basically, he's going to stay until the end of John Gibson's contract, 3 years. So Comtois, 3-year extension. Get all the guys on a 3-year extension for the John Gibson situation. And just let me go back here for one more moment. Unrestricted free agents. Sebastian Aho. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get him. 6 years, they're offering him 6 years at 12. I go 5 years at 11. That's what I would be willing to do. Give me a green light, red light, just so I know what you guys are thinking. This pretty much ensures that we're paying him good amounts of money. I'm only going down 1 year, and I'm overpaying him. We're going to have to keep him until he's in the last year of his contract, which I'm fine with. He'll be 30. And if he goes to another team, then he goes to another team. Green. All right, stop spamming for a second. What about this number? 5 times 12. Because we do have some cap flexibility. And with all of our younger players signing, like, do we want to ensure that we get this guy? Is this like a must get? You know what I mean? Do we want to say this is too good to pass up? This is a 91 overall two-way forward who's young, who also kills penalties on your team. The only problem, you know what we're not thinking about though, guys? Green. You know what we're not thinking about? What about his chemistry 5v5? Because it doesn't work on any line. And that might be something similar to Troy Terry. Let me try to bring up Troy Terry for you guys. Troy Terry for you guys. Hang on, view contracts. Troy Terry, hang on. Troy Terry. Will it show me his, hang on. Oh, it's probably going to show the AHL now, right? It's not going to show. I think Troy Terry is like midway half on the first, second, and fourth. He's only like a quarter on the third for chemistry. It might be the same, but 91 overall. Yeah, you guys are still saying 91 overall. Okay. All right, so I got some decisions to make. You know what? Last but not least, because I want you guys to have all the information, let us once again just go through the league and see if there's anyone that teams are willing to trade. All right? Because remember, I'm only allowed to trade for like a white name if I really overpay. If I make it really worth it and it makes sense on paper. All right? So I'm not around. Oh, here we go. Essa Lindell, 1 year left at $6 million, 83 overall. That's not a bad little defenseman to pick up. Two-way. You see what I mean? You can get a guy like that for depth. I can get some retained salary. The trade value's not that up. That's not that bad. Lindell right there for 1 year. Instead of signing Hannafin to a 4-year deal, Lindell for 1 year just to match the window, right? That's not a bad trade right there. Edmonton, Florida, Hoffman, no. Vetrano, no. Shea Weber, not bringing up Shea Weber, man. No way, no how. Byers, no. That might just be it, that Lindell. That's not bad, though. Eric Carlson, 3 years left at 11.5. We're not doing that. He can just stay in San Jose. Bo Horvat. Whoa. And JT Miller. Whoa. What is Vancouver doing? Forward line number 2. What about Bo? None. Bo Horvat and JT Miller. Unfortunately, they don't work on my team, but instead of getting like Sebastian Aho, get a guy who is a little bit cheaper, $9 million. He's a little bit older, but it still works out on our window, right? And then all these guys down here, bang. All right, so it really comes down to Sebastian Aho. What do you guys want to do? How much? How long? What are we willing to do? And all the contract extensions. Who do we want to go with? What should the new contract window be? We essentially have all of these paths that we can travel down, but we've gotten to a time now where we have to choose, right? The future's not going to hold options. The options are right now. We have to make the decision. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. We also live stream on Twitch where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of I should have gone with Jose for Fernandez! Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided to all over me. Grand slam, oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.